Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to create your own brand identity while showcasing my own brand design process. Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Monica van Zundert, and in today's video, I'll be showing you how to create a brand identity from scratch. And before we even get started, what exactly is a brand identity and what defines it? Okay, so I'm going to be keeping my script with me. It's here, my trusted laptop. Anyway, what is a brand identity? And I wrote it down very nicely, so I'm just going to read it for you. A clear brand identity is not only the logo, which most of us think, and I see this a lot. People think that the logo design directly is your brand identity, but it's actually not only that. There's actually much more that goes in a brand identity. So I learned this during my second year of graphic design, and I actually enjoyed these lessons a lot, and I recently rounded this off. I'll showcase the brand identity that I created for that in another video. But during my second year of graphic design, I learned that creating a logo design or a brand identity is much more than that, because this consists of more than just a logo, as I said before. And a clear brand identity is defined by what your brand story is, what your brand says, and it is how you communicate your products to your target audience and how you want people to feel when they interact with your business. These are quite important things you need to keep in mind whenever you're creating a brand identity, because this is how people will see or feel when they associate with the brand identity. So basically what I said, it is how you what I wrote down, it is how you communicate your products and what you want people to feel when they interact with your business, as this is quite important. Then to summarize it all, a brand identity is the personality of your business and basically a promise you make to your customers. So actually good examples that I would like to just tell you guys is like McDonald's, Coca-Cola, what has a good brand? KFC. Those are brand identities that have such a perfect brand identity that when you go in, you actually know, okay, this is a brand of Coca-Cola, or this is McDonald's, or I know the difference between KFC and McDonald's because they're not the same. And the way they communicate their things on social media, Instagram posts, their websites, in the restaurant themselves, you can see that their brand identity is very established, and that is how you want to attract your customers. So basically, to summarize it all, a brand identity is just not only the logo, it's much more than that. It's how you want to interact with your customers or your target audience, and how you want people to feel when they interact with your business. So for this video, I'll be creating a new brand identity called Burger Queen. Yes, I didn't choose Burger King, but I'm going to be going with Burger Queen. And why? Because I want to create a Burger Queen and I just didn't have any really good name ideas, but I'll be creating Burger Queen, which is like the healthy version of Burger King or any fast food restaurants that there is. So here's some information about Burger Queen, about the brand. Burger Queen provides healthy burgers to customers, and their goal is to supply fast food by making sure that all their ingredients, that sounds very like a robot, sorry, but they supply healthy fast food by making sure that all of their ingredients are 100% biologically created. They do this by planting all of their things by themselves in their own urban garden. Their mission is to provide healthy fast food to customers by planting their own ingredients, and in order to remain transparent, they have a video of their garden playing in their garden, showcasing. Why did I type that? What did I type? I literally typed, they have a video of their garden playing in their garden, showcasing the customers their process. That is not what I want to say. What it's supposed to be is they have a video of their garden playing in their restaurant, showcasing to the customers their entire food process. When waiting for your food, you can receive a video with the preparation of your food. I literally typed with the preparation of your food video. To it. The competitors that I just noted down is Burger King, McDonald's, and HelloFresh. The target audience is male and female, and their goal is to build brand awareness and recognition. So in order to do this, they have to stand out, basically. What are the first things you do when you want to create a brand identity for your brand or whenever you're doing your own design project? The first thing you want to do is brand strategy, creative direction, competitor analysis, target audience research. Why? Because you need to know what are the problems in the industry that people are facing, what are business currently facing, and what problems do they have, and how can you solve them with your design solutions. So what I like to do is, before I start with my clients, is normally to have like a design questionnaire and a call, in order for this, like, so I can have a better vision about your business and more information. So after those, like, normally how it really starts, sorry, I'm so messy, but how it really starts, like, is first you do your inquiry, you come with me, and then I send you like a design questionnaire. After that, I normally have a strategy call where we can discuss the project again and discuss through the answers that you have filled in the design questionnaire. And then from there, I can start doing the brand strategy, the creative direction, and target audience research and competitor analysis. That's such a weird word. It still remains weird, but those are like the things you do first before you want to start designing actually the logo or the colors or anything. Why? Because this will help you see how you can, like, maybe there's a certain color that's very common in the industry. You want to maybe stay away from that if you want to get more brand recognition and try to stand out within your business or your industry. So those are like things you have to keep in mind. And what I like to do in the creative direction is just basically summarize all the things I've found out in the brand strategy and in the competitor analysis, oh god, that word, and target audience. Then I normally put like a mood boards, 1 or 2, that will like define which direction I want to go with the brand identity. As you could see in previous video, make sure you check the video that I created about flower web. So for Burger Queen, we technically already have like a guide, because we're not going to be we can basically create our own target audience, but we have like a guide because Burger King, the first thing I would do, as I said, is like exactly what I just explained. So now you guys are going to see what I do for Burger Queen and how I search for mood boards. So the first thing we're going to do for Burger Queen is to research their target audience, brand strategy, and creative direction. So basically, I'm going to be mood boarding and doing some research about the brand and how they can stand out in their industry. Okay, as I said before, now that you have all this research, all the competitor analysts, target audience, mood boards, and you know which direction you want to go with the brand identity, it's time to start designing the logo. And this is my brand design process. A lot of people may have other different stuff and other things that they do, but I like follow this order normally when I want to design a new brand design. So the first thing you're going to do is design a logo, because why? You have seen that you now know which direction you want to go with the design, and you already have a mood board that established the colors, the imagery, the texture, and the illustration. So now it's time to actually design the logo, and it's actually one of my favorite steps. Sometimes I lose inspiration, but it's always nice to see, once you have created a logo design, when it's completely finished, how the results actually looks like, and then you're actually happy with what you created. So now I'm going to be designing the logo for Burger Queen. I already did some before work, or like work before this video, in order for me to actually showcase you guys the design. And yeah, let's switch over to the voiceover again. Okay, so for the logo design for Burger Queen, I decided to go with something actually quite simple. I wanted to go with something that's modern, as I see that like the logo for Burger Queen, HelloFresh, and McDonald's are quite distinguished. Like, you can know, if you see the yellow M, you know that that's McDonald's. If you see the Burger Queen, the Burger King, the logo, you actually know, okay, this is Burger King. And if you look at HelloFresh, you know what HelloFresh brand identity is also completely different. So you know, and you can recognize them fast. So what my goal was for Burger Queen is to create a brand identity that's actually very, very modern, clean, not too much chit chat, just straight to the point. And I decided to go with a simple BQ and a flower or like a leaf on top of those. What does this present? The B stands for burger, the Q for the queen, of course. And if you can see in the Q, you can see like a search, what's the name of that in English? I don't know, but like the search thing as the target audience that we're going to be reaching are searching for healthy fast food, normally students that want to eat something very fast, or they just want to eat their food fast and not spend too much time to create them but still eat healthy. So that's the goal of Burger Queen, and they're searching. So yeah, understand the logo now? I hope you do. Moving on. So this is actually a bonus step I don't see a lot of people take, but like what I love to do when I'm creating a new brand identity or a new brand design is to create like a visual presentation. Like I always build my design posts on Instagram like visual presentation, markup presentation, like an ad post, like a social media post that would be posted by that brand, in this case Burger Queen. So what I would like to do is like create a visual presentation where you can see the imagery, pattern, and the logo design in action with their different submarks and secondary logo. Why? Because I actually like to see how this would look on photography, or how you would incorporate the logo design in the new photography style, as you have already established this in the creative direction. So what I love to do is like create like maybe 10 slides on at least if you could post on Instagram, like 10 slides or something, like with imagery that fits with what I chose in a creative direction. So this is going to be like a visual presentation, maybe 9-10 pictures of the logo design with the submarks or patterns or illustrations that you've created for, in this case, Burger Queen. I'm currently creating the visual identity presentation for Burger Queen, and as you can see, I'm using the same like imagery style as has been used during the creative direction stage. So as I said in the whole talking head, is that basically you have to just add imagery or patterns or things you have created that are in line with the mood board that you have created before. And what I forgot to add in that segment was, normally I'd also try to add like a few mockups just to have a better idea of how the logo design will look like. Once you've finished designing the logo design, you have finished the visual brand identity or the visual logo design presentation, however you want to call it, then it's time to start designing the brand touch points. And how I normally like to go through this is like when the clients have certain touch points, or depending on the industry of the business. In this case, we're going to be using Burger Queen as example. Normally you would like to include things like burger packaging, like you know, these boxes, like this McDonald's box where you put chicken nuggets, burgers, those kind of packaging, or maybe posters that hang outside for people to attract their customers, or the classic one, business card, always needed in a business, or posters, what again, website, or anything that fits your brand identity or like your industry that you're designing for, that can actually help to like create the mockups for them. So why do we actually take this step as designers? Because then you'll be able to, then your clients will be able to see how the new brand identity would look like when it's printed on paper. So you can always tell me, like, when you're designing something on the computer and you actually print it out or maybe create a prototype, as I've recently learned in school, it actually can turn out very different and you might want to change some things. So why I always like to create mockups is just to see how the brand identity would look like when it's actually printed on products. And this will also help the client to get a perfect, like a good insight of how the new logo design or the new brand identity will look like on their real life product. So this is actually quite an important step, and if you have not been doing this as a designer, please make sure that you do, because this can actually be a huge game changer in your business, in your designs, or in your portfolio. Make sure you always add mockups, as they really add life to the designs that you create. So please do, if there's one thing you have to take from this video, make sure you just add the mockups to your designs, as this is just perfect and it helps to give, and it's just a game changer. That's all I can say. It really changed, and it helps. Make sure you do it. So in this step, it is time for you to finally see your new brand identity in action. And in this step, I'll be designing the mockups for Burger Queen, which will allow me and the client to see how the new brand identity would look like on printed projects. And I hope you guys will enjoy the B-roll. we're going to the final talking head. I feel like I was so messy, but I actually did well. I know I did well. Stop saying that you're messy. My voice, it's just my voice feels so... For the conclusion, now that you have finished all the requested designs, the logo design, the strategy, let's just call it the research process, the logo design, you have the brand touch points. Why I have my phone turned on is because I'm supposed to receive a call, so that's why I'm not silencing, but I'm gonna do that now and see if someone calls me. Anyway, moving on. When you have everything down, the brand touch points, the logo design, the research process, it's time to actually start offboarding, what I would call, or I would like to call it the launch day. Why did I call this? It's like the day where I'll be putting in together a brand identity presentation, brand guideline documents. That's always important, so the client knows how you can use the logo design, how you can use certain designs, and it's always good for other designers maybe in your business to know how they can use the design you have created so they don't make any mistakes in their brand identity, as it's very important to stay consistent when you create a new brand identity. Whoa, this information came out of nowhere. I'm literally going off my script and just talking. Anyway, knowledge. So basically in this brand presentation guide, what I would love to do is like include all the information that I've gathered in the whole design process and put it all in one document. So, and in a summary, because it can be quite big, and brand, like the brand story, what is the brand about, what is their goal, who is their target audience. Those are things you would like to include in a brand presentation, as it will help the client to like get like a refresh, because a brand identity can actually take quite a lot of time, and I'm not joking. Like if you're really working with a client, it can take you up to 7 weeks or like a month to finish a brand identity, depending on how you work, of course, and how fast. So let's say 6 weeks or something, someone is designing a brand identity with you, and they will forget certain things that you have created before. So it's always good in the final presentation to showcase like, okay, this was what we did in the research stage, this is the logo design, this is the visual presentation and imagery or the patterns or illustrations, and then you showcase the mockups to finish and complete the brand identity. And in this stage you always also package all the file types. So if I'm correct, it's EPS, SFG, SVG, Illustrator files, PNG, GPG, why am I saying so weird, and PDF, if I'm correct. Those are the file types that you have to export to the clients so they can always have it, and package them and send them to the clients so they will be able to use the new brand identity. The brand presentation is a packed up document where you put all the things that you have done in the whole design process, and a presentation where you will showcase the new brand identity. So in this case, I'll be showcasing you Burger Cream. My voice just sounds tired or something, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching this new video. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Instagram @MonicaVanZundert with the little dash behind, on TikTok, Monica Van Zundert. Make sure you check me out there, as I'm posting much more content there and a lot of short video content. Also, don't forget to follow my studio account on Instagram, Studio Heart Designs, where I'll be posting business work. And if you want to work with me and you're interested in working together, make sure you send me an inquiry or just send me a DM on Instagram, and I would like to help you. And that's all for today. I'm happy I recorded this video. I hope it's good, and if it's not good, I will record another one with another title. Content. Bye.